Hello visuals, welcome back to the Visual Guys Ramble On with me, and you've got Chris this week.
Hi.
Chris is back. Last week I had a nice little solo ramble. It was a little bit depressing, but it wasn't depressing in a bad way.
Wow.
Because I'll just get your views on it before we go on with any weekly weird shit we want to bring up. Because I was speaking about, like, if you had to pick, like, you got to pick how you die, right? I always think it'd be badass. Not that I'd be good enough, but in my head, it would be amazing having like a last stand. Like it'd be super. I know it's just like a toxic masculine thing in me, like just thingy. But having a last stand would be phenomenal.
What do you mean?
Like a last stand, like picture. I mentioned an example. You remember Jon Snow, the Battle of the Bastards, where it looks like everything's done and dusted, and you got all them horses running, and he just draws his sword. He's ready to just go out and die there and then.
How are you gonna go? Is it?
Yeah, or like Captain America, if in Endgame.
So there's no specific.
No, just a last stand of it. You can have it with lightsabers, you can have it with guns, you can have it with fucking chainsaws.
What would you go for then if you had to?
I think the idea, once again, not that I'd be good at it. One where you're like, there's like you and like a little squad, like maybe 4 or 5 years, and you know that like staying here and doing this last bit of defense to save loads of people, right? It's going to kill you, but you're going to do it. And it's one of the ones where you slowly run out of ammo. So you're starting off, you're like, and loads of things are coming at you, whatever they are. Fucking the bugs from fucking storms of troopers or whatever. And you just smoke away, and then you got to go down to your handgun. You're like, fuck it, you got a cigar, and you go or whatever. You just like, and you see your teammates fall one after another. Kind of like a 300 as well, where you know what's happening, but you get one last shot and then shit. And it's like, they might have lost, but fuck me, that was badass as shit. You know, just something surrounded. I just think that'd be sick as fuck. Don't get us wrong, in the situation I'm probably going to go, I don't know what the hell be, so I wouldn't be the manly man I'm trying to like say in my head. But it'd be fucking badass. Or like a lightsaber, like a sword one would be cool, where you're completely outnumbered and you take one away, you get stabbed to the leg, but like a Boromir from Fellowship, where he gets one arrow, goes down, but he gets back up, he's hit another arrow, then he carries on, you're like, fuck me, that's just, whew, that is badass. Because obviously I can't imagine girls are sat there going, well, we got like a last stand. They might be, I might just be fucking being sexist here, but there's something like, there's not much manly in me, but something about that just being like, let's fucking do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, can you picture it though?
Yeah.
Just, it's something about it does seem cool as shit.
That would be cool.
Like, you know, it'd be nice, yes, you get to 90 or whatever, and you're just in your bed and you get, oh, and then, yeah, lovely and peaceful. Or a bit of fucking heavy rock music, or in my case, a bit of Machine Gun Kelly fucking playing, or Blink-182, and then you just fucking, and you're like, okay, fuck it, and then you've got your sword's fucking, you have to use bare hands and that, and you're just getting fucking overrun. It'd be so fucking cool.
Nice.
It'd be cool, like I said, it'd be cool to do, but I would chicken out from it 110%. I'd be too fucking scared.
Very.
If you could put yourself in a scenario, have you got one in your head?
To finish me off, I would have to be in a car.
So your last stand's in a car, like maybe you're getting chased or something by loads
No,
of
I wouldn't
cops.
say I'm in a chase. I'd go round the Nürburgring. I'd fucking just fire some.
Oh, right, this is just how you want to die, not a last stand death.
No,
oh, right,
sorry,
okay.
Yeah. No, if I knew I was gonna die next week, and I was like, right, fuck it, I'm going on my terms here. My last thing would be to fucking get a decent car, just bomb around the Nürburgring, one of the famous rings of all time. Just bomb around that as much as I can. Fire some fucking rock shit on. Have a smile on my face and just drive straight to a fucking tree.
It'd be awkward as fuck. Oh, that'd be scary though, because you'd have to close your eyes surely. As you got to turn off to hit the tree, you'd have to. I don't know if I could like look at it, and be like, hello tree.
Nah, just straight for the tree. Just, yeah, just.
I don't even have a seatbelt on.
I'll take it off.
Maybe I go,
Just bomb around, music, high tree, bang.
boom, away we go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice. Obviously, in this hypothetical, you're really old. You've lived a full life, so you'd be a bit more. Come on, then, tree.
Yeah, probably.
But I suppose though, if someone's saying you are definitely going to die this time next week, then you would be well-bodied in age. I'm just going to fucking bottle. But that's what I was rambling about last week, and I just thought, yeah, it's quite cool to just think about a fucking last stand.
But if you're going back on the hypothetical last stand version, then I would probably put myself in, I'd say Star Wars.
Star Wars comes
Just
to my head.
fighting off some fucking troopers with my laser going.
Yeah, like Order 66 crack. That does come to mind a lot. Just you, one saber, so many stormtroopers coming at you thinking, right, I'm going out, but I'm taking as many as you cunts as I can.
Yeah.
Oh, that does fucking seem amazing, mate. Just one last fucking time with the and away you go. Also, a final battle with somebody you're dead close to, once turned evil, like a Star Wars, would be amazing. You know what I mean? And I always think there's a bit of my work that's very much like the Dark Knight, or the Dark Knight Rises, where Bane fights Batman's like a little walkway, and every time I get up there, I always think, I'd love to have a scrap with someone on here. And just like, you know, hear the metal of your boots on the fucking thing, and I just think, every time I go up there...
I'll pop in one late night shift, and I'll just...
Oh, Batman. Oh, sorry, you're Bane now. Oh, Batman.
I'll find a pipe.
Speaking of that, man, spoilers for the new absolute Batman issue. You need to read these, mate. We get a little sequence of Bane just absolutely killing Batman. It turns out it's a hypothetical scenario that Alfred sees playing out. It doesn't actually happen, but we see Bane cutting Batman's arms off with his own axe, and then the blunt side of the axe just caving his head in, and it's like, I've never seen it like this in my entire life. Batman, it fucking was frazzling in my fucking mind. Fuck, it's a hypothetical. Bane's really gone for his friends where, you know,
hey, hopefully, James Gunn does some with it.
I hope, yeah. He's over it. He's the head of DC Studios. Fucking please do some sort of absolute fucking Batman universe shit, because it's fucking phenomenal. What else weird have we got shit going on this week and stuff?
I don't know, what else has been made?
I saw... This one's a bit of a, I guess this one's a, what do you call it, like a moral question.
Okay.
I saw a really upsetting and bizarre video on YouTube. Oh, I'm fucking just wandering off. You used to always do it for your vape off charge. And we sat mid-sentence and Chris was just like, are we done? Just put the light on. This guy in Australia, it's a real life story. He come face to face with the guy that killed his kids. This guy was drunk driving. He killed 4 kids, and 3 of them happened to be to this one guy. And the whole story was bizarre and heartbreaking, upsetting, because the guy was drunk driving and all that kind of shit. But the father of the kids that passed away, he 110% ultimately just completely forgiven him. They come face to face. They've been face to face before, to the point where they've met a few times and they're quite pally with each other and shit. And I was like, this seems mental to me. Because on one hand, I understood.
Is he a god person, man?
Well, he's spiritual, but he looks like a fairly badassy sort of Samoan kind of guy. And I understand the logic. I understand. He said, "I can't live my life," because one, it was an accident. It wasn't like the guy broke into the house and purposely killed the kid. No, yeah, he's still massively in the wrong, but there was no intent to do any harm. He didn't mean to. It still happened, and he is getting punished and should be getting punished. But it's not like he targeted them kids.
No.
And the guy's thinking, listen, you know, he didn't say it like this. I'm putting this a lot more softly and a bit more blunt. He says, like, it is what it is. What's happened. I will always grieve for my kids and all this kind of shit. And he's become a connected part of the family because of this. And he even admits, like, he's also going through shit, because he would be if you went out driving. Yeah. Yes, you're a cunt. You shouldn't do that. We know that. And you would live with you forever. But just the way that he was forgiving that, I thought that's quite commendable and admirable. I get it. But if it was the other side of the coin and it turned out that he punched his fucking head in, I would also understand that. Like, he's took away 3 of your kids, I would completely get it. I just thought it was really nice to see it resolved that way.
See, it's a hard situation to be in, especially now with being a dad. It's hard, because I wouldn't have a clue what I would do.
You probably won't know it, God forbid it ever fucking happens, but if the situation happened, you wouldn't know how you'd feel.
No, I wouldn't know a fucking Scooby-Doo.
So yeah, I just sympathise with it, because I got what he was on about. He can't live in a place of anger and fear and revenge and just wanting to kill, because he says it does nothing for me, it keeps me where I am. And he said a line which was quite beautiful. He said his kids are more alive today than they've ever been. And I was like, that's that's really fucking beautiful. And it was mental just to see, because he's got other kids. I think he had like 5 or 6. So obviously it's still not right if you've got 5 kids and 3 of them going. I've still got 2 more. It's not that, but just the fact that it's like, you know, I'm going to take this the right way. It was an accident, you know, fucking, because at the scene the guy was there, and instead of going over and just like doing that with him, he stayed with the body of his kids and shit.
Yeah.
It was just, I don't know, it was just quite hard. Like I said, if you said to me that's how you dealt with it, I'd say fair enough. A lot of people out there would have a lot less strength than that and go out and they would absolutely kill him. And if I found out that that guy killed them kids and the dad of them kids killed that guy, I'd say completely get it. It was a weird one.
Well, you do get them in certain scenarios, don't you? Where the parents will end up killing the suspect for doing that type of thing, wouldn't they?
Yeah, 100%. And it's kind of like the Batman rule, like the whole no killing because then I'm the same as them type shit, a little bit esque.
Yeah.
But just to see him be like, no, everyone's in pain. This is a tragedy. I'm going to forgive him and I'm going to move on and heal with him, not just abandon. It's like, I think I was like, mad props to you for that, because that's just like such a, I don't know, emotionally intelligent, I guess, way of dealing with it.
I suppose it is in a way, because obviously, again, going back, some people will grieve and then turn their grief into anger and do stupid things like drink or drugs and whatever else, and some people turn to him.
Yeah, which is the only time I don't mind religion shit, because it's guiding them to be better.
It's whatever it helps you heal, I suppose, that'll put you in that direction.
Yeah.
I'd say, God forbid it'll ever happen to me, but...
And I guess context is key, because like I said, even though he was off his face driving, it's still an accident. Yes, he shouldn't have been in the car drink driving, but he didn't intend. Whether if there was intention, if he saw the kids went, I'm going to aim for them, then there's intent there. So I know they're both still awful, of course they are, but you would rather an accident took somebody than deliberate.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just bizarre. It just sort of threw us off a little bit, because I saw the title of it, Dad Meets Parent, Killer of His Kids or some shit like that. I was like, oh, what the fuck's this? So I watched it. It was like an hour and a half, little documentary. It was over in Australia. I can't remember where exactly it was, but yeah, it was a bit heartbreaking and a bit bewildering at the same time, understanding and like, what the fuck, this is just mad.
It's mad.
Yeah. That was a big old weird question I had this week of like, how would you respond? Oh, hello. That was the most depressive.
What the fuck are you doing, you weirdo?
Oh, is it fucking get my shoes out in the loudest possible way time? Even the dog looks at you like, what are you doing, cunt? And then they say silent, makes it sound like we're talking to ourselves.
The tracksuit looks like it's from the fucking 80s.
Shut your ball, cunt.
I was born in the 80s. Oh, Jesus Christ, shut the door, man. On your way out, man.
What are you doing? Touching my shit.
Yeah, look, I'll be able to drive. Bye. Where's my keys?
I don't fucking know.
No. End of it.
Leave your fucking keys, you fucking twats. Don't let me fucking out them, mate. Imagine you got out there and fucking, he was just like, you can't fuck me, you'd be raging. You'd be fucking fuming. But yeah, sorry, anyway, saw that and fucking bewildered, baffled my mind and shit.
Bewildered.
But yeah, nothing weird or hit you this week?
No, not really, no. It's been a quiet week at work. Just my usual shit, my usual nights out. I'm still listening to the same audio.
Which one was that?
It's the 10-book special about Jelly Bean and having a weird... It's set in like a zombie world. It's an apocalyptic world.
I'm trying to think if you told me that.
We follow. Obviously, we've got a couple of main characters, and one of the other main characters is 7-year-old Jelly Bean, who's got a toy zebra called Ipes. Ipes. And she kind of talks to the zebra, and it kind of helps guide her through certain scenarios. So should make a bomb to blow up a boat, or should do it.
Oh yes, I remember this.
Should do something else to try and rescue somebody, and then she went through a bit of a psychotic moment where she was talking to herself, but she was in the evil version, Eve, I think she was called.
My evil side.
Yeah, and she ended up killing quite a few people, Eve, including a 6-month-old baby, because she wouldn't stop crying. But Eve's gone now, and Ives is back, and everyone's like we don't want to hear she's a murderer, she's an evil child, and all this stuff. And Neil, one of the other characters, and Sadie is kind of like a adopted stepdaughter in the apocalyptic world.
Yeah.
Try and like help her get back on the track and try and help her with trying to convince other people she's doing good for what she can do. That side of it is no longer existing. Trying to bring her back, whilst also being in an apocalyptic world.
What kind of apocalypse is it?
It's just zombies.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
The fucking zombies.
So I'm on book 7 out of 10.
I nearly done. You're nearly there.
So yeah, and each book's about 40 hours, 50 hours long.
Oh, well, this is fucking last year.
So it's getting me going.
This is fucking last year. That's an actual interesting question, what you just said there. You know, like the people that have got split personality and shit. Like, it's a genuine thing, isn't it?
It is.
Like, how you actually trial them people. So, say if you've got it, you go out now, you kill somebody as Isaiah, and then you go back to Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's actually a weird one of a case. How do we actually trial this?
Well, they trial it down as being like a Fruit Loop. So
Yeah,
instead of sending you to prison, they send you to a mental hospital.
Yeah, psych ward or whatever, yeah.
And that's how they kind of think you. And then once they think you're out of that Fruit Loop stage, and then they redo you for your trial, and then like, right, okay, are you still connected with this Fruit Loop side of you? Are you dangerous, or are you the normal person you should be?
Yeah,
and
it's the
are
other
you free to
personality
go
gone.
back into society? That's how they kind of like do it.
Because it is mad, isn't it? Because imagine if, like I said, you genuinely had it, and when the other person's in control, you have no memory.
That's what I mean.
Nothing.
You don't have any memory of
Yeah.
doing it. It's all you just basically like going to sleep kind of situation.
Imagine though, for whatever reason, that there's some shit they still just sent you down, and the other you come around, you're like, I don't remember doing anything, and I'm in jail. It would feel
That's what I mean.
weird as
It
fuck.
would, because you could be walking down the street, and the next minute you could be sat in a house with
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
a load of dead
yeah,
bodies
and
around you,
the
and you're like,
knife in
what
your
the
hand.
fuck?
That must be a fucking old scare. I mean, don't get us wrong. I don't actually know how many trials have gone to thingy with.
It's more common than you think.
I don't know the numbers.
It is more common than you think when it comes to split personality. But there's also that one, and there's also speaking to God. That's also quite, especially over in America.
I like what they did in the Devil Made Me Do It film, obviously based on a true story, and then they say, well, every time we start these court proceedings and stuff, you always swear on the Bible, so you believe in that shit, but if I tell you the devil made me do it, you don't believe in that. And it's like, well, isn't one, you can't have one without the other.
Yeah.
And obviously I don't agree with it because people got murdered and shit, but I was like, well, that kind of does make sense. If you are willing enough to swear on this Bible because you believe in that shit, you should be willing enough to believe that, okay, maybe the devil did take over this person and commit murders and shit. That film was really fucking intriguing and shit. Was that a Conjuring film? Was that a Conjuring film? I can't remember now. I can't for the life of me remember. No, it wasn't. No, I can't. It was just titled "The Devil Made Me Do It," wasn't it? Was it part of some other universe somewhere? Or was it just that? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Fucking thingy, but that's also fucking interesting and shit like that. To be like, well, yeah, if you believe in the Bible shit, you should believe in the devil shit and whatnot.
Yeah, it's quite a scary thought having a mixed personality because you can have more than one. You can have multiple mixed personalities.
Fucking James McAvoy and
yeah. He had about fucking 20 odd, didn't he?
Yeah, one of them was the Beast. Yeah, like a lovely little boy and a woman and shit, but the Beast would be like fucking smashing your head in and stuff like that. That's fucking.
But yeah, you can have multiple personalities. It's how your brain works and how you deal with certain things. Yeah, it's weird.
I always find it mad how trauma can cause fucked up things in your head.
Trauma causes a lot of things, though, not just the fucked up things in the head. It can cause you how you live your life.
Well, yeah, because you'll do it. If somebody was nasty to you, you'll be more shielded off.
Yeah,
and shit.
that's what I mean.
Somebody hurt you before,
Yeah, you could become a murderer, a rapist, a paedophile, or whatever.
Yeah, because it's just mad how the brain will come up with defense mechanisms and go, shit, this happened to us, and we'll make up this thing, or we'll have this thing just to impact in the future. It's like, fuck me, because obviously there's some people that could get trauma and just sort of get on with it. It's like people go to war, they come back with PTSD and shit, which I can kind of understand though, because like if you go to war, especially if you've done like killing and fighting and shit like that, and you're used to just, I don't know, going to ours every day, next thing you know, you're in wherever, and you're like, fuck, shooting people up, 10 years later you come back, or however long, and you're like, I'm an ass at buying bread, but I'm used to like fucking, if somebody drops their phone at me and you're like, fuck, is that a grenade or some shit? That must be a weird thing to acclimatise back into. Because I know a lad that come back from over there and he has like a twitch and everything now. Never had it when he left. Which is fucking weird and nuts and
Weird.
scary. Yeah, but how the bread? Was it Laura said to me? She was listening to or reading something about the whole life flashing before your eyes things.
Yeah,
it's because at least on this what she was watching or reading, it was saying it's because as your body's shutting down and dying, your brain is finding ways of like if you've been in a situation or you've hurt yourself in a certain way and it's something you've done before, like stubbing your toe or some shit.
Yeah.
Your brain kind of knows how to react to it, how to deal with it. And we know this pain. This is something we've done before.
we know how to react to it by showing.
Stubbing your toe is one of the worst things ever.
No.
But because you dying's not something that's happened before, your brain, it's not your life flashing before your eyes, it's quickly going through every file of have we had this situation before and how did we deal with it if we've had it, and just trying to find it quickly.
Yeah.
And I think, fuck me, when she told me that, I was like, that's a bit fucking heavy, isn't it? So your brain's going, okay, what have we done this before? Find the defence. And obviously there isn't one for it. I just think that was fucked up when she told me that shit. I also like the idea, somebody pointed out to me this week on a video that hippos, obviously they're being herbivores, they don't eat meat, but like they'll just smash you up for the sake of you being a cunt. The idea of that is because they just eat meat, but like they're extremely aggressive and all this kind of shit, and they will just fuck you up, and they'll get the taste of flesh on their mouths and teeths. It's just fucking mental.
Hippos are fucking weird animals.
Yeah, it's just like we'll just fuck you up because one, we can't be arsed with you, and you're probably a cunt. I don't go back to eating my leaves. Because like obviously giraffes wouldn't do shit to you, or they'll just carry it and the meat crack on it, or a fucking horse.
They
or
might
whatever.
just get neck whipped off a giraffe.
Yeah, might get a bit of a neck whip, but the fucking idea of that is, I don't know, it just puts an extra aura level on their fucking status. They just want to fuck you up for the sake of fucking you up.
By a hippo.
Well, I like it as well because obviously that on the outside they're just not like big dumb numb things like I'm a hippo, just thingy. But like like all these other like we've seen them stop alligators and all this kind of shit. And obviously when you think of alligator, in my head I'm like, oh, alligator, kill you, rip you apart. And hippo's like, fuck off, I'll beat you up, and like they're not bothered.
Oh no, they don't give a shit. Even alligators and crocs, they're fucking scared of them.
It's just mental though, isn't it? These big, cause especially when the babies are like, oh, it's a cute little hippo, but then when they get on, it's fucking big jaws and shit. It's the idea of these big idiots just not get like they are literally living carefree. Just give me fucking watermelons and leave me alone. And there's all these other demonic creatures near them. And just like I don't care. They're not like people that have spent an entire life paying bills and shit. Just being like, leave me alone. I'll just smash all your heads in. I think they're born with just old people's souls in them.
Yeah.
It's fucking mental, mate. I fucking love that.
She's like, I'm not just fucking just come straight at you. Fuck them, let them run.
Yeah, the fucking.
And they can swim.
That's why I always. I don't know who it was. Was it South African or was it Australia? I can't remember who it was. The people that had one that lived in their house, and they're like, "Come on in, Shirley," whatever the fuck its name was. It would come in, it would make its bed and that. If I walked to the house, and went, "There's a fucking hippo there," and they're just like, "Yeah, it's fine." She comes in. They got like a little table for it, it sits and eats its food and shit. And they were quite famous. It was a couple of years back.
These are the hippos. Some people fucking live with bears in Canada and Alaska.
Yeah, especially the Russian ones. Well, this is my big friend, and they sat hugging. And I'm thinking, fuck me, if that wanted to, just twist your head off. It just fucking. Obviously, it wouldn't because it's probably thinking, hey, yeah, I'll get fucking jacks of food here. I'm not bothered. I'm just chilling. They keep feeding me. I've got a big old fucking garden, sweet. Like I love watching like bears in swimming pools and that. And they again, it's like pandas. I love watching pandas.
Pandas are funny. They jump so easy. They're like a fucking child.
Yeah, well, me and my girlfriend constantly always say about how I don't think they're real. There has to be something inside of them controlling it. Because, like, when they're just going like...
It's constantly falling out of trees.
Yeah.
Jump fucking scared every 5 minutes.
It's fucking bizarre, really. Like, you can't be... Like, I cannot picture a panda walking out in the wild.
Nah.
I just can't. Especially when all these things are going on and what, and it's just going, oh, I'm doing roly-polies and just sat there on its
falling
back.
out of fucking trees.
It's fucking weird. They 100% they can't be real. They have to be some sort of cartoon character that's been somehow brought life into it. Yeah. It's fucking bizarre and mental and fucking creepy. I had another question. This always gets posed to me, right? And it's always a fucking hard thing to talk about. I don't know how much you can list off, So if you take, I don't know, say the top 3 things in your life, the 3 things that you are most passionate about, that you absolutely adore, like mine would be like, top of my head quickly, like fucking comic books and comic related shit, Pokemon and, I don't fucking know, just say football. If you had to like get rid of a certain amount until there's only a couple left, what the fuck would you get rid of?
As in,
Like, what's your passions? Like, you know what mine are? What's your top 5 like passions that you cannot live without?
cars.
Right, see, the world of cars. It's not just single car, the world of cars, right? So
Obviously,
that's
the child. But obviously, we'll keep the child separate.
Oh no, yeah, don't keep real people. Just about hobbies and passions.
So, cars, trucks, that sort of things. Gaming.
Gaming.
Oh, what else will be on that? What else will be on my list?
I don't really want to answer for you because I don't know what gets you.
Music.
Music is a huge one.
Music. They're my top 3.
Right, so they're your top 3. Right, you have to get rid of 2.
I have to get rid of 2.
Yeah, you have to get rid of 2. It's horrible. It's
Is
a
there a
horrible.
reason why I have to get
No,
rid
you
of
just. No, that's just the question. If you have to get rid of 2, they're gone. So if it's cars, it means you can never see or listen to or see anything with a car ever again. And if it's music, you can never listen to music ever again.
Oh.
If they're the 2, that is.
To be fair, I think music's the one that's going to have to stay. Music
Music's
has
hard to
got
get rid
me through a lot of shit in life, and it's got me out of a lot of dark places.
Yeah.
Music. Fair enough, granted, a couple of them times have been driving the car listening to music, but I've also had my moments where I've just gone for a walk and listened to my music. So that's that. But music has got me out of a lot of shit.
I've got no argument to you because as well, music. It's like think about I don't know, like the Avengers Assemble, the dun 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 dun. Like without having that there, it's not as impactful.
Mm-hmm.
So music elevate. I was listening to Machine Gun Kelly a few weeks back when it came out. I was biking to Laura's and like I said to her, this music's like I can fucking taste it. Like I was biking down, and, like all the colours were so much brighter and everything was chirping. I was just smiling at everybody just because I was listening to music. Mm-hmm. So that is a huge. Like certain film scenes, you can't do it without it. They can change your mood. They can help you relax. They can better than listening to that piece of shit. So music's the one that has to stay.
I think music would be the one that has to stay. Yeah.
I hate answering mine because I always come back to, oh right, well I'll leave comic books. I'm like, no, I don't know if I can live without Newcastle. I could, and my heart I'd probably live longer. Being a football fan probably takes 10 years off your life, probably.
I'd miss my cars, and obviously I'd miss my gaming, but I'll be sad, and music would be the one to keep me going.
Music's a hard one not to stick with, really, no. It's a hard one to stick with. Because again, some people have brought up the question when we're doing this, like, would you rather films or music? And I'm like, like visually, at least I can see shit, but at the same time, like I've just said, certain bits of music elevate
It's what I
scenes
mean.
and shit.
It's weird because I think I could live without the films. Pretty much so. Pretty much so though, because when I listen to an audiobook,
Yeah.
I put myself in that world.
Yeah, you're
I'm
visualising
there.
it.
Yeah. So whatever's going on, whether it's a car chase or a fucking a battle or whatever, I'm in that zone.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I'm there. Where with the film, you're still there. You are watching it, but because you're listening through your ears and not your eyeballs, it's more of an impact.
I do completely understand exactly what you're saying. 100% I do, and it's hard to disagree with that. But like not seeing iconic scenes, because again, what you just said there is absolutely immaculate.
But you don't have to see it. You could just picture it in your head.
No, if I finish the thingy, it's no, because obviously it leads on to it's a counter argument to that argument. Is what me and you can imagine is sometimes not as good as what we can see.
Oh no, definitely
The
not.
amount of times we've gone back from a film and like, fucking thank God we don't write films because we couldn't have made it that big. Like let's go for a quick simple one. The scene of watching Robert Pattinson's car sequence.
Yes.
And then seeing him upside down with the flames.
Yes.
Oh my God! If you tell me a world where I've seen that, but we're going to raise it and never going to see that, oh, well, part of my heart would die. But I also agree because there's music in that which enhances it, which it definitely does. So the idea that I can't ever like watching Capstrap with Shield on, just seeing certain things.
Certain scenes you need to physically watch them. Yes, I will agree with that.
But no, it is hard to argue against the music because the music really does. Like I just said, Avengers just dun, hearing that. So you're not wrong, Chris. It's a disgusting one though. It really is a fucking disgusting one. I go back to any like Lord of the Rings. You know, it's so different when you come at the Shire and the playing and all that stuff. Oh, it's fucking minging, but not seeing it, I don't know. Because that's that argument. Would you rather be deaf or blind then? So I'm assuming in your thing is you'd rather be blind.
I'd rather be blind.
But I don't know. Oh.
I think obviously it without knowing, because I'm neither. But without knowing, obviously once you lose one, the ability of the other improves dramatically.
Ah, yeah, you Daredevil.
So if I did lose my eyeballs, obviously I'd miss seeing the world, don't get me wrong, but I could kind of like picture it in my head.
Yeah, because you've already seen it, yeah.
But if it works like Daredevil, where you can like echoes of each wall once you speak, you can kind of like picture where everything is in your brain. Right. So it'd be like, okay, I can see the world through my ears.
Yeah.
Kind of situation.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
So
I don't know with that one. My instinct is always eyesight. I'd rather get rid of these purely because I can still continue to at least watch films. I can at least continue to play video games.
But that's what you mean. You can only watch. You wouldn't be able to hear what's going on. You wouldn't be able to get that dramatic music.
The music, obviously, but
it's all that.
I would have subtitles on for
it's all
films
that
and shit.
I would miss.
Not being able to see my girlfriend's face ever again. Not being able to see Dickhead or a sunset or the moon or not even. There's one. Not being able to look at a starry night sky. Yes, you can imagine it. But it's not the same when you're just sat.
Oh, it's definitely not. It's definitely not. There will be pros and cons with both.
Plus, just the ability. Yes, I know we just said Daredevil, but the ability you still wouldn't be able to walk out onto a street and just do it normally. The ability to lose that seems fucking horrendous.
A doggy.
Yeah, that would be fucking. But I'd let everyone pet him though. They're not supposed to. But I'd be like, oh, crack on. That would be fucking glorious. But even just like small things, going to Asda and just picking up your shopping, being like, if you were blind, you'd be like, is this toilet this or is this? Which one's this? And somebody's like, oh, thank you. It just seems like it comes with too many hurdles. But I do agree with you not being able to listen to like the sound of water, raindrops on when you go to bed, on hitting the window and stuff. They're both minging answers. If it happened now, at least, oh my god, at least you know what it sounds like. But if you were starting off life, you wouldn't be missing out on anything because you don't know any different.
Yeah.
I don't know with that one. I think I'd have to keep my eyesight. I think because I can still physically do more.
I see. No, it'd be hearing for me. If I had to choose it, I'd rather keep my hearing.
Yeah, no.
I'd probably be able to find a job where I can facilitate myself round just keeping the hearing.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Computers, for example, I'm quite good at computers. So there's that, and also the talk back to you nowadays.
Yeah, so you could listen to the programs and shit. You'd never be able to drive again, though.
No, I wouldn't. I would miss the driving.
You could still probably do it though in a simple simulator thing, maybe at home.
I don't think you could. To be fair, it'd be weird.
Yeah.
But I could find a big old airfield and get someone to take me out every once in a while.
Yeah, you can still experience it in the passenger seat.
Oh no, I'll do the driving.
Yes.
Just on a big long ass airfield.
Yeah,
someone who is telling me to go, stop, turn.
Yeah, that would still be cool.
Because a guy did it. I think it was over in. I think they went to the flat plains over in America or wherever it was, and he was born deaf and blind, but he always wanted to drive a car. So his mate took him to these flat plains where it's all open and all desert and all that shit. Put him in the driver's seat and just fucking go for it.
Oh, that's cool as shit.
That's what I mean.
No, that's dope. I think I'll still stick with deaf as it stands. I think the other one is that people always say arms and legs, but for me that's not
Well, that could be either because the synthetics nowadays.
Yeah, no, yeah. I've said that to one of the lads at work when we do this question, but say if you can't even get, say if you can only get basic ones right, for me it's always legs. 110% it's always legs.
I've always pitched myself, if I ever had a crash, I don't know why I crashed, but if I ever crashed a truck, I always thought I'd lose a leg and I'd have to have a funky leg.
Yeah, fucking little fucking robot Iron Man shit
That
going
would,
on.
yeah.
It would
And
be
then I
sick
can
as fuck.
tell people to fuck off when I'm parking in the disabled.
I'm literally disabled, so...
I've already got one leg.
And no matter what, I'm always going to get a leg. Let's be honest, I'm not going to do anything crazy in life, sport-wise and shit. And the fact that you do fucking most things with your hands...
Yeah.
I
And I still get a drive.
Yeah. I couldn't lose this function because
Especially if we lost this leg anyhow, because I only need one foot for the car and the wagon.
I can sort of map.
So I can just...
Oh, there you
That's
go.
what it is.
Sort
This
of-
is one foot with the automatic.
Yeah, and you still, yeah. I'm always getting rid of legs, 110% out of the two. Because I said to one of the lads at work, I says, one of these days I would love somebody to just be driving a forklift irresponsibly, hit into me, smash my leg and rip it off. I said, no, like, wow, you'd lose a leg. I don't care. I'd get a massive claim. I'd get the biggest claim ever and I'd lose a leg. And let's be honest, like I said, I'm not running out there for Newcastle United every weekend. I'm like, I don't fucking need one of my legs.
With that fucking claim on, you can get yourself some pay.
Fucking easy. I know it takes a while for this shit to get. Like, you hear about these stories of like somebody lost a finger and they got 100 grand. And I'm thinking, if I lost a fucking leg, you're talking a couple of million here. You have to be for a leg.
You're going to go through the ghost phantom phase, though.
Oh, like still think you've got it. Like you feel like
Yeah,
you've
you still
got itch
got
and
leg
stuff.
pains and all that
Yeah.
shit.
Well, my left leg's alright because from here down, like you can burn the shit out of it if you want. You can. I've got no feeling. I've got absolutely
Alright,
since
that
my
leg
sciatica, when my sciatica went, it's from about. I can feel it there from about here.
Yeah.
There, I can't feel it. Yeah, it's completely dead. It's my bird didn't know that she was trying to tickle my foot. And I was like, wrong foot. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, you can't feel it. But she tickled that one. I was like, so yeah, I've got no. Since my sciatica went, I've got no feeling down there whatsoever.
I see, I've got a sciatica, but I don't suffer with that.
Oh, I've got it's. Sometimes I can genuinely forget it's there. Like I'll get out of bed in the morning, I'll move my legs, and I'll go, oh fucking it with that one. I've got no feeling whatsoever, mate. It's nuts. So yeah, legs get rid of for me. I'm gonna bring back an old favourite.
It's gone weird.
I don't give a fuck.
Losing body parts here.
I don't care. We're going weird, man. Is the old. I've brought up to one of the new lads at work because I've always got to bring this up. And I brought to the same thing, right? I had £1 million right now, cash in front of you to suck a dick. Are you doing it or not? And he was like, nah, not doing it, not doing it. And I can't fathom my little brain enough to be able to say no to that. I can't understand. Because I don't understand, right?
Why do you keep bringing it up, though?
Because the fact that you're saying no to £1 million for such a bullshit act that half the fucking planet do anyway, right? And it's not that it's going to be like, oh, you what a gay boy or anything like that. It's nothing to do with that. And I'm agreeing it's a minging act for someone that's a straight dude. Well, say I'm straight, I might not be. They're looking, because I'm not looking at the act, I'm looking at the outcome. The act's something minging I'm going to have to do for fucking 10 minutes for an amazing outcome. I'm sucking the biggest dick ever for £1 million.
Does it have to be the biggest dick or
Any dick? My point is, it's just, I don't care what dick was presented to me, I'm getting right on that thing if I'm getting £1 million right after. 10 minutes of mingingness. Because then he started saying, well, £1 million doesn't really set you up for the rest of your life. And I'm like,
yeah, it does.
I personally think it does. I said, if you do safe spending, yes, if you went out and bought fucking the biggest house you could and a nice car and shit, granted.
If you spend it wisely, invest it wisely, then you'll be set for life.
Yeah, 100%, 110%. But I said to him, even if it doesn't set you up, that gives you, like you were right now, stuck in a job that we don't want to do, we're just doing it because we need money, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. That puts you 50 paces ahead of me and 50 more paces closer to what you want to do. Mm-hmm. So say if your ultimate job was, I've always wanted to open up a fucking baguette shop, whatever the fuck it may be. I'd just use that as an example. Having £1 million gets you, right now, can you set up a baguette shop? No, you need a lot of prices. If I give you £1 million, how much closer are you to it? Mm-hmm. Or whatever your dream may be. Yeah. It's got you that much closer. Definitely. And you don't have to sit and do something you don't want to do. Just for sucking a dick. He's like, no, there's more to life than money. And I was thinking, there's more to life than having a bad back and killing yourself for somebody that doesn't give a fucking shit, working day in and day out for something you don't love.
Oh, aye. I say, I've always said this, but I would still work.
Yeah, you'd be working in something you enjoy. Like you would say, I'll still work, I'm going to go stack shelves and Asda.
I'd probably still drive trucks.
Yeah, because you enjoy it.
But I know I'll be living in a nice house. I'd have a nice car. I would also invest in other properties. So I've got income coming from them.
Yeah.
I'll probably just put a little bit of money into a business to invest in the business.
Yeah.
Try and get an investment back.
And that if you had £1 million for doing, yes, I agree, an act that's minging for me and you, that gets you so much closer. I just find it bewildering that you can't take that. I'm not even saying when you do it, you're going to enjoy it.
No.
Like you said, the act isn't the important bit. It's minging, it's horrible, it's going to be maybe the worst 10 minutes of your life. Because I said to him,
Might not even be 10 minutes.
might not be if you're really fucking good at it, mate. They did a Peacemaker when they call him a cocksucker. It's like it's more of a compliment than it is a fucking. Because obviously Peacemaker, like Chris is bisexual in that universe. But like I said, the amount of money, like doing that, they do that minging act to be able to go. Is priceless to me. Is unbelievable.
Just close your eyes.
Close
your eyes.
Just to do something ming of 10 minutes and you get that. I'm fucking free here. It's a price I will fucking take any day of the week. And when people say, no, I'm not doing that, I'm just like, you're a liar. You're an absolute liar. And especially if obviously right now it's you say no because I'm a bloke, I don't suck dick. But if that money sat right there in front of you and I'm saying, listen, I'll push that to your side of the table as soon as you suck this dick.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking happening. It 110% is. If I said no to that, my bird Laura would flip at me. Are you fucking for real? That's shit I do for you for free. Sorry to the one that's going on, right? But at the same time, you could have really built for our future just by doing something for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
No chance. Not a fucking chance am I saying no.
I think majority of the people that do say no would actually do it when it comes around.
Yeah.
If it came around to it, I should say.
Because even if people found out, they'd be like, haha, Dan, you've got £1 million, we have to suck a dick. I'm like, how fucking you're doing a job you don't like and you don't have $1 million. They'd be like, oh man. Because I'd be gutted if you got that offer and I never got it. I'd be like, oh my god, I want to suck that dick, mate. Come on, offer me that. I'd be fucking heartbroken. Not like, hey, you have to suck a dick. Don't care, mate, got £1 million, what are you doing? Fuck me, it's just. Oh, but it's one I always love. It's always like a little. Not a thing when new lads come in.
Is that your opening line for the new lads?
It's one of them.
We just suck a dick for £1 million quid.
It's definitely one of them. Because I always want to know what people's answers are because it's a stupid, dumbass question that's just a bit of giggle, but it's quite complex.
Yeah,
it's like what are you willing to do for a bit of freedom and to be willing to do what you want? Because again, it's not even the fact that I want the money. It's what the money gets me. It gets me That's all I want in life is the ability to one day sit there and go, I can do what I want, whatever I want to do.
That's what I mean. Like I said, I would probably still, work, but at least I know I can retire in maybe 10 to 15 years' time. I'm say about right in like 16, I can retire and I can say, look, I can chill now. I sucked that dick 15 years ago to get where I am now. I can relax.
Like I said, it's something that half the fucking planet do anyway. More because some men are gays. If you get half women and then chuck into the gay men in there.
And then you get the bisexuals.
The bisexual men in there. And the curious men in college that just do it for a giggle one day. For 10 minutes of displeasure for the rest of your life. I just can't. Because I don't even see it as a gay act. You're not being gay. You're just whoring yourself out just to get some money. You know what I mean? You think I'm not doing it because I'm gay. I literally am. I'm whoring myself out for a couple of fucking quid. But yeah, sorry, I love bringing that one up. It's just such a fucking interesting one. Because when people say, oh, not for me, I'm like, nah, no chance. Fucking we go nuts when we win a footy bet for 200 quid. So imagine when you see your bank out go boom, million. Boom. You're going to fucking lose your shit. I'm sick as well of the lottery going and you're like, congratulations, you're a winner. I'm like, you've won a pre-lucky dip.
Yeah, I'll get that.
Fuck off, do not word it like that. Please just say lucky dip won. £5 won, not...
Congratulations, you are a winner.
Because whilst you're looking the app for that 10, 15 seconds, you're like, I'm a minute. Oh, lucky dip.
Yeah.
Sweet.
£2.50. Your account. Thanks.
It's fucking... Why do dogs love war wounds? He's getting my fucking war wound. Fucking leave it.
You're that weirdo.
Fucking freak. Sorry, I don't know if you want to end it there, mate. Or not. I'm sorry, I just wanted to fucking go down that route.
Well, you always go down that route.
I always find as well, and I wouldn't stand by this, some of the most gay men in the entire world are the straight men. Some of the most gay men in the entire world are actually the straight men.
How would you work that?
So, like, right, I always joke about being gay, blah, 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 that kind of shit. But the amount of men that will do gay shit, like judge other men's looks and all this kind of shit, or messing around with like, oh, I saw your dick, and all this kind of, they're doing like little gay stuff. It's all the straight dude. I ain't fucking gay. You just start making sure you know my hair's not way fit than you and all this kind of shit. That's to me is extremely gay. It is.
It is.
It is. Fucking numpties. Fucking 22nd century, mate. Just suck a dick for a mil. Now I get disappointed because I'm actually going to go suck a dick to get a mil. It's not pleasant.
Well, if I win the lottery, I'll let you know.
Yeah. There will be signs. I'll be at the door. Lube ready. They keep saying in the South Park with do you know JD Vance, the vice president to Trump?
I don't know him.
Oh, well, they've made him like a weird small character, and he's like, hey, boss, shall I lube Satan's asshole so you can bomb him again? They keep doing this little weird fucking... See that he was in the country the other day saying that Britain doesn't have any freedom of speech. So everywhere he was visiting, somebody followed him with a van, and they were just like dancing outside of the thing. He's saying, how's this for freedom of speech? I was like, what a weird thing to say.
The world's fucked. The world's fucked. The country's fucked. See, there's a lot of discrimination against everyone fucking... painting the
St. George's Cross. Yeah,
It takes the council years to fill in potholes, but they zoom straight onto the...
Yeah, which is bizarre to have to just paint the country of the country you live in and have it being out, because people are saying it's a racist symbol, it's all this kind of shit. It's the flag that represents me and you. But as far as I'm aware, I ain't no fucking racist or anything.
No, I'm not racist. And I'm not really big into football, but I've always followed England. I've always made sure I watch the games and shit.
Yeah, it's... I don't know what the full argument is on the left and right, but I think it's because it's that image of the big bearded fucking bold bloke, oh, well, West End fan, England, kind of. I think that's, they're going to, it looks bad because of that, and, you know, oh, you're not from this country, get back to your own country. I think it's the vibe that they're saying they don't like, but there's obviously a lot of people out there that just, I love the cricket, and my next door neighbour's from India, and he's a lovely fellow, and I have the England flag in my back garden. There's some people like that as well. There's not everybody's going, hey, England, get back to your own country. That is a weird argument, the fact that we're arguing about painting the flag of the country you're in.
It's fucking stupid. It's our country. We can do what we want.
Yeah, as long as you ain't hurting anybody. But there's probably shit that we don't know about. There's arguments on each side probably. But I love daydreaming, right? I love daydreaming of some news reporter stopping me in the street and bringing up some sort of political thing about this and that and this is happening. What's your fit? And just look at the camera going, I don't care, just leave me alone. That's always, I always daydream my answer would be, because they'd be like, because no matter what I say right now, there's still going to be problems, there's still going to be kickoffs. I built Soundwave Lego the other day. Phenomenal Lego set, by the way. It's the first time it's got like a speaker in it. It goes, oh, beautiful Lego set. Sorry, anyway. I'd just be like, I've got Lego to build, just leave me alone. That's all I'd say to them, and they'd be like, oh, that's maybe England's most depressed man. I'm not depressed, there's always noise and bullshit going on, and my little voice isn't going to say anything or change anything, just leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm not interested. Ta-da.
Yeah, but if they were like, hey, what do you think of the new Smith's Funko Pop line? Then I'll have a crack with you. But if they're like, oh, what do you think about the England flag? You'd be like, don't know. 50% of the people are going to be pissed, 50% are going to be happy, leave me alone. That's all I love daydreaming about that. I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, we'll leave it there anyway, visuals. It's a good little fucking ramble, getting rid of what you'd rather and all this fucking shit and last stands and stuff. But we're back next week for another stupid, weird, crappy old mental ramble on and get into them colder times. Even though it's going to be hot again next week.
It's supposed to be, yeah, but it has been cold this week.
It fucking hasn't. It's been beautiful.
Not on a night, I mean. On a night. It has been warm where I've been, but on a night it's been cold. Especially when I've been at home because my heaters have started kicking in.
Oh.
So when they kick in, you know it's getting cold.
I did bike to work on, it was like Tuesday, Wednesday, and I went down the hill, and I got like a bit of wind, this was cringe, I could hit this, and the wind, and I went, oh, where have you been? I said that to myself, because I actually got like a little bit of a chill, like, oh, where have you been? Because I haven't felt that in what feels like the entirety of this year. But I was like, oh.
My windows have been open that long, I can't remember that when I opened them.
Same, mate. My horrible prophetic things upstairs. Can't remember sleeping in my bed properly.
Okay.
I can't remember, you know, because I always, when it's like chilly outside, I always put it around the back of my neck, around the front, and then go in and go.
I shouldn't
Like
say
that.
so.
I should, I can't help it. My mum still to this day has to sometimes come in and take it out. I'm 32-year-old mate, still suck my foot. And it's always like that. I can't help it. It just makes me feel like I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
push your teeth forward.
I'm fucked anyway. I just feel like I'm in like some sort of little rabbit hole. Like just fucking love it. Yes, maybe
I
you.
do enjoy snuggling on a cool night, like just like snuggling into them.
It's beautiful as fucking it, mate. Like I said, or when you come in from a nice chilly day, maybe you're a bit damp or whatever, and you get in, you get that shower, you get the PJs, you get the hoodie on, and you go, oh, it's fucking lovely. But no, sorry, we will end it there. We were done, dusted. Cinema next week, another cool random shit. But apart from that, thank you for listening. We'll just keep doing you, keep it on.
And as always, people. I haven't got a million dick. We've a million dick.
No?
I haven't got a million quid. If you want to suck my dick, then let me know.
Boy or girl?
Preferably girl.
Preferably, but not Garen, not a Kiefer.
That sucks nowadays.
Well done, Chris. Yes, it is, mate. Yes, it is. Yeah, and of course, above the legal age.
Yes, definitely. I'll be drunk, so it wouldn't make a difference.
And human. Yeah, mostly human at least.
Human, definitely. I don't know where you're going with that.
If like some sort of like, I don't know, I always feel like if there's a dolphin kicking around in the sea, you see them get a rub in, they're like, I don't know, you'll be like, go on then, son.
Is that not bestiality?
Yeah, a little bit, but fuck it. You know,
Are we going down there?
Yeah, why not? Let's do bestiality. Bit of a dolphin. Because they make them noises. And you just sort of, because obviously they're going to be all slippery and smooth and just, or if like you're getting devoured by like a big whale, you'd like maybe just like fucking drive up the inside of its mouth a little bit as you go in, because you go, at least I fucked your fucking face before you met me. It's that sort of shit.
Fair enough.
Or if there's like a nice big titted mummy gorilla coming over, just fucking, you're like, hey, come on.
Copperfield.
Why, if it's like smashing you to death, fuck, you might as fucking well. You're in the shit of it now. You're in the fucking thick of it. If there's a pack of wolves and you dominate the main female, and you're like, yes, and then you start walking around on all fours.
Right then. Love you, bye.